Hey there, this is Phil Olson. Thanks for checking out my channel. Be sure to subscribe now by pressing the button below so you can receive my latest videos. And you can also click the link below to get immediate access to my books on Amazon. Today we're just going to talk about a very simple song, Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. And this is a 4-chord song. I would consider this to be super easy and beginning. And that's why I'm throwing it out there, because if you're just starting out, you want things that are going to be easy and fun. So initially when you're starting out, you're just going to try to have to attempt to play the chords and get them to ring out clearly. The 4 chords that we're doing for this song are G, D, A minor, and C. So the chord progression for this is G, D, A minor, G, D, C. When you're strumming through on this, I prefer to use my 3rd finger for this G. Some people call this a G5 because it doesn't have the 3rd of the chord inside it, the open B. I think it sounds better. It's got a brighter hue to it. And the other reason is because when you're looking at playing this chord, the next chord that you're playing is D. So if I'm coming from this, going to a D, I just leave my ring finger anchored to go to the D. So that's something that helps. As far as a rhythm goes, you know, I'm not one to talk about downstrokes and upstrokes. I like to just talk more about the feel of the rhythm. Think of it like this. If I'm always thinking about down and up, I'm not thinking about the feel, I'm thinking about playing down and up. So what I want to do is I want to be playing through these chords, but I'm going to be doing lows and highs, and I'm not striking all the strings at once. You want to do that so that you have variations of the chord when you're playing, like this. Notice how I'm hitting lows and hitting highs, and I'm not really always, I may occasionally go through all the strings, but when you're playing a song, you really want variation of the chord. You don't want to, unless that's the feel you're going for, but this isn't one of those songs. This is more of a ballad, and it's meant to be, you know, melancholy. Then one other thing I want to talk about as far as playing these chords in succession, and that is as you may have noticed when I was strumming through the chords to get to the next chord, I actually kept strumming even before I got to that next chord. I like doing this because it allows variations and more interest. If I'm playing, I'm not playing all the strings when I do this, by the way. So if I'm playing a G and I'm going to that D, technically I'm playing a different chord, but it's more of a transition, and these notes are harmonious to going from that chord to the next chord. I wouldn't do this every single time, but it works on this song where you can. So you can hear the transition very pronounced because I'm slowing down and playing it. If I'm playing up to tempo, it's hardly going to be heard at all. Unless, of course, I'm accenting it. But it's just a nice way to have some variation, just rather than just playing the chords and thinking you have to get to that next chord before you can even play it. Once you get to a certain slow tempo with this, I'd encourage you to do that because it just adds a little bit more to the song and just a nice little addition. As far as talking about anything else respective to this song, it really isn't a lot to add. I mean, it is such a simple song. So again, if you're just starting out, this isn't going to be simple, but it is a fun song to do. Again, it's just 4 chords, and these chords are so well used in so much music that getting these down, as well as some other chords that we'll discuss as we do other songs, it's just, that's what it is. Just have fun with it. Get the song down and start serenading yourself or someone else. All right. Anyways, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Again, I'm Phil Olson. To purchase the Awesome Guitar Series, click on the link below. It'll take you to Amazon. You can see full descriptions of each one of the volumes. After you've made your purchase and you receive them, go home and practice.